Hey guys, it is a rainy Halloween Horror Nights day.
Yeah, but we are rocking our ponchos.
Which we did get reusable ponchos because of the Terrifier house this year. Normally we would just rock an umbrella or anything,
Yeah.
but we're gonna get massively wet. We might as well be prepared for the season.
Yeah.
Now, like every other Halloween Horror Nights opening weekend, it is pouring. I think it'll pass. It'll be okay. But we're here at the Premium Scream Night. This is an extra added day that they have for guests to pay at an upcharge.
Yeah.
You do give free food, less wait times. You don't go in the conga line in the house.
Yeah, I think they pulse the houses.
Yeah. So, and this year, there is a behind the scenes panel to talk with some of the creatives of Halloween Horror Nights and find out some of their inspiration, especially for this year's event.
Which we'll try to do, no promises.
Because it is first come, first served at Horror Makeup. But there are 2 opportunities, so we are going to try to catch one of them.
All right,
But
so
we're going to go get our passes, and we'll see if this Premium Scream Night is worth it. We made it! We got our credentials.
I don't know if we mentioned this, but costumes are allowed at Premium Scream Night.
And we just walked by Jack and Chance.
Yeah.
And it was very well done. Like,
yeah, if that was you and you're watching this video, well done on those costumes.
You actually had him questioning if it was a scare actor or a costume. I think I had my microphone covered for some of that, so sorry for the... But I was next to yours, so it's okay. We are so excited. Unfortunately, because it is raining, we don't see any scare actors in the scare zones, but the night is young, and so are we, so we are gonna go explore. Okay, it is still raining pretty hard.
We braved the rain, hid under our ponchos, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. So our first house is going to be Five Nights at Freddy.
Yep.
Obviously we can't film inside the house, but we wanted to just say that the lines this year are a little different than in years past because of Rip Ride Rockit closing and the construction and everything. They had to kind of move all the lines, so
it's like 4 houses, I
are
think.
back here in the sound stages. So we're right next to the Wyatt Wicks house and Five Nights at Freddy. The rain is picking up, so we're gonna go inside and we'll check in with you guys later, but all these lines are less than 30 minutes, so far worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
But let's go in.
All right.
House 1, Five Nights at Freddy.
So pulsing the line makes a huge difference.
Huge difference. Like that, I'm gonna set a count of how many team members in the houses laugh at me for getting scared. We're at 1. I'm glad I can enjoy your night. But no, that was so good, so creepy. It looks fantastic.
That's a beautiful house.
Beautiful. The puppets are stunning. The animatronics are gorgeous. The lighting, the sound, everything. My only thing is, why has TikTok lied to me about the animatronic song? Is that not a Five Nights?
I don't think that's actually part of the game or movies. I could be wrong.
Either that or everything I know is a lie. But no, that was so good. We cannot wait to do our next house. So, anything else to add?
No, let's go.
It was like about a 20-minute wait. Not bad at all. And honestly, it was not bad because of the sending people in. I will say, I kind of wish the gap was a little bit longer because we did catch up pretty quickly to the people in front of us.
But that could have just been because it's a really cool house to look at, so people are slowing down to look.
Absolutely. But let's see what's next. My hair is frizzing, so I look like a thumb, but I'm dry.
I feel like my hair looks weird because of the rain, but you know, we're here.
We're here. We got our first drinks. These are not complimentary because they are cocktail, but I got the Fanta Fizz.
Phantom Fizz.
No. Yeah. No, you got the Phantom Fizz.
I got the... What did we get? I'll put the names on the screen.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember.
But mine has Fanta in it. It is delicious. To the bartender who served me, who has the same birthday as me, birthday twin. Thank you for the hook up. It's a delicious drink.
I feel like yours is extra strong because you're birthday twins.
I don't know, but it's delicious. Something I love about rain here for Halloween Horror Nights, I know some people don't like it when it rains, but look how spooky the scare zone looks. Okay, the fog did not just have to dissipate like that. That was so beyond disrespectful.
Okay, but just trust us on this. The fog just kind of hangs in the air when it's rainy. Yeah, but the wind picked up, so it's just gone.
Oh, there's another pop-up smoke coming. I will say, except for the fact that there's no scare actors outside, their safety and their costumes are utmost important, so it makes sense. I need to speak louder because my microphone is covered by a poncho, so I'm using that. But yeah, it makes sense that they're not out here for right now. We got drinks so we can wait in line and go to our second house. I think we're gonna try Terrifier next.
Yeah, so good thing we have ponchos on already.
And some people have already asked us in line where we got them, Amazon. But let's go to Terrifier.
My hair is ridiculous.
It's okay. So we are now back in the sound stages. We are gonna get in line for Terrifier. It is a 25-minute wait. I think the one thing about these new line setups is that you have to like walk all the way around to keep hitting them. But that being said, it is still raining, but it looks like in the distance the clouds are dissipating. They do sell ponchos here at the front of Terrifier in case you want to go through the wet path.
Which makes a lot of sense that they would sell it here.
Mm-hmm. Also, there are no blinky cuts this year. They are unblinkless.
Yeah, but that being said, these are really nice cups.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're really cute.
I feel like they're bigger than usual too.
Yeah, I think the battery took away a little bit of that. So let's get in line and see what this house is all about.
If you can't tell, I'm a little wet.
How many team members have laughed at me so far? 3.
Okay.
One of them might have been Art the Clown mocking me.
If you don't want to get wet, it
Don't
doesn't
go through the wet thing.
Well, also, like, I got literally a cannon of water in my face.
And that was before the wet path.
Before the wet path.
Yeah.
There's like water going into my mouth right now.
But like, we went to the wet path and I didn't have my hood up because I was like, I don't want my clothes to go. No, it's just raining from the ceiling. It's not like an exorbitant amount of water. Like, you're not gonna get flooded on, but there is water. So if you don't want to get wet, either wear a poncho or just go through the dry path. Now, just don't do what the people in front of us did, which was go inside the wet path, realize you get wet, turn around,
go in the dry path.
Right, like the team member just didn't know how to handle that, especially because we're being paced in there, so it kind of just came at us and then you can get someone hurt.
So just make your choice and go with it.
Be confident in it, but the poop room smelled disgusting.
Yeah.
Honestly, and I don't like seeing that either, and that was awful. But the house was so good.
Yeah.
The house, though, spectacular. We are now going to go through whatever's right next door.
And hopefully dry off a little bit.
Yeah, but the line seems to be getting shorter. The rain has stopped, so we can take these off and take you guys along with us. So, I'll see you guys soon. All right, ponchos are off. Thank goodness. So now we are going through Grave of the Flesh. It says it's a 10-minute wait. This is not the line for it. Where are we going? We're about to go for a second to Terrifier. This is why I don't lead. But we're super excited. This is over in Soundstage 24. If you understand the sound stages at Universal, but we are so excited. We're also so excited that we actually get to walk with you guys now and not worry about the rain. Okay, we just got out. That is the sleeper house of the year.
That's probably the scariest house this year.
So besides Terrifier, which did close due to flooding during team member preview, we have gone through these houses once before. And I thought this one was like probably the best house we went through that night.
Yeah.
This house, like, so when I get scared, I cover my mouth so I don't scream. It is just the reaction I have. I let out some yelps. Like, I was crouching at some points. Like, the scare actors of that house, you guys killed it so good.
I even screamed once.
Yeah.
And like, normally only HHN Hollywood can get me to scream, but that got me.
And there was a triple scare in there that got me so good. And then we got stuck in there for a little bit and they kept just coming after me. And I'm like,
yeah.
And they just timed it so well. It was so good. I think the count for how many team members left in me in that house was 3. So I think we're up to like 5.
Yep.
But it was so good. We're gonna go get some food and drinks now as we let my anxiety go away, and we'll take you guys along the way.
All right, so we just got tickets for the panel.
Yeah, at 9:45, so we're gonna go watch the behind the scenes stuff with the creatives. I don't know if we're allowed to record in there or not, but if we could, we'll show you some snippets of some really fun facts in there.
Yep.
And now we're gonna go try try to get some free food. The Lagoon show is going on right now, but we're gonna come back so we can watch it in its entirety. We're gonna try to catch everything we can, like the Death Eaters, the Lagoon show, Nightmare Fuel, but the rain kind of hindered a lot of plans as everything got delayed. So we'll see. But we've done 3 out of 10 houses. It is only 9 p.m. and this goes until 2 a.m.
Yep.
And the shows end well before the event ends. Now, something super fun about this event is that they actually had shirts made with the back saying like first in the fog, and it was just for premium screen. You needed to have the credentials on your ticket to buy the shirts. And I think it's so cool that Universal gave us something that is like unique that they haven't sold before.
Yeah.
Because most of their merchandise has dropped before the event has started. Now, we are planning on trying to get some free food. Hopefully the lines aren't too long. We haven't tried anything. The lines reached almost 40 minutes to an hour long during team member previews, so hopefully it's not too bad today, since it's all free.
Yep, but limited capacity event, so we're hoping for the best.
Correct. All right, let's check out what our options are. Okay, so we just got in line for food. Matt went to the Art the Clown booth, the Clown Cafe one, and he got the sunflower cookies. And then he also got the popcorn with the chicken and everything. We'll put the exact names on the on the screen.
And while Sophia was waiting,
I got in line at the other clown booth, and I'm gonna get the Death by Cheesecake and the freakishly long corn dog. But something even better is while I was waiting in line, this team member just came over with a tray of free sodas, and we got a free bottle of Sprite. So that was super fun.
this is a really cool event. Okay, may I try a piece of chicken? Oh,
There's the popcorn.
or popcorn.
We'll come back for our food taste because it is almost my time to be at the front of the line. So BRB. See that? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think you're supposed to eat the food you're serving, though. I know. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna try is the corn dog. I'm a little nervous.
It's good.
I was a little nervous about the jalapeno ranch. It's a little bit of a kick, but really good. Here you go. This is ridiculous.
Good cheese bowl. It's good.
I'm not gonna try the marinara sauce because it is spicy. Matt can try that, but good cookie. Last but not least, the popcorn chicken. Okay, popcorn, a little stale.
Chicken's good though.
That is spicy chicken. It's okay. I think my ranking is corn dog, giant mozzarella stick, cookie, popcorn chicken.
I agree. All right, it's
We got
almost
like
time.
5 minutes to eat all this food before going to the panel, so we'll catch up with you guys inside horror makeup. Okay, so we scarfed that down unhealthily fast. I will say the mozzarella stick ended up being a lot spicier than I thought, and apparently the marinara sauce.
Yeah, I just dunked it in the marinara and then caught on fire.
But what's really cool about eating outside of Mel's is that if the seats and tables aren't drenched with rainwater, you do get to see the scare actors in their prime. They're not on their skates right now. Something to know, though, about the popcorn chicken cup bucket thing. I thought when Matt brought it over that there was like only 4 pieces of chicken on the top, and I'm like, that's kind of lame. No, I love that there's popcorn and popcorn chicken all
through it.
So it's not just 4 pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
So that was good to know. The sugar cookie was delicious. The icing, so good.
I'm so full now.
I'm so full. Oh, so the corn dog, I was right to be worried of that, the jalapeno spice ranch.
It built the more we
Yeah.
ate, but I will say the breading on that was amazing.
So good. So now we are in horror makeup show, which this is something rare for the premium night event, and they're going to have some of the creative team for Halloween Horror Nights sit inside the theater and talk to us about their creating process and their planning process for this event. I know we have kind of worked with some people from the creative team, but we never get to hear this, so I'm excited to learn, even as a team member, of like what goes into this.
Yeah.
Because for an event this big that is so popular, I'm sure it's so stressful every year to like really shell it out. And I gotta say, this year is really like the costumes, the designs. We actually ended up walking past a show moment in Hollywood, which we didn't have the camera out, sadly, but we are
Hopefully
gonna try
we catch it later.
But it was so cool. Everything is so cool. The houses are super long this year.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm so excited to see what this panel is all about and kind of what they tell us. Okay, so we just got out of the panel and they did not let us record in there, but it was so cool seeing the creative team talking about how they come up with the food options, how Horror Nights takes about 18 months to come together, and honestly, I see it because it is stunning.
Yeah, so before this event even starts, they're planning the next year's event.
Correct. And yeah, it's just so cool seeing how their minds come up with the food, the original houses, kind of understanding the backstory a little bit of like Braids of Flesh and Gokan, and also just what to look out for. Also, apparently the devil eggs are really, really good, so we're gonna have to try those out.
We will have to try them. They're not real eggs.
They're not real eggs.
Like a dessert.
Yeah. And so I think that was such a cool addition. I think so many horror fans and like just hearing people in the crowd going like, oh my god, and them bringing up old houses and old scare zones and old offerings and how that brought into here. I think that was so cool, but let's keep going. I want to see if we can try to catch the Death Eaters, Nightmare Fuel, and even the Lagoon show that I can symphonic or something like that. I don't even know, but let's keep going. The show moment for Death Eaters. It was very interesting seeing how they added new vocal elements to this show. It really brought it to a different level, and yeah, if you are able to catch them, you actually can hear the Death Eaters a little bit. So definitely if you're able to catch them, they do not post their set times, but make sure you check them out. Next we're going to try to go see if we can catch Nightmare Fuel. So we just finished Nightmare Fuel and that was so good. We did not record anything because we kind of wanted to just soak it all in the moment. I'll say one thing. It's a very loud show. Yes. So I brought hearing protection. I highly recommend it. Right. But yeah, it's such a cool show. They have illusions, fire, obviously, and phenomenal dancers. And we're off to another. Yeah, we're gonna go do Dolls. Let's Play Dead, and I'm so excited. I love original houses, and we got to see the little girl earlier. I think her name is Lucy, but we got to see her earlier. So let's go see what her house is all about. So we just finished Dollhouse, and we got seriously pulsed in there. Like the line did take a little bit of time, not too bad. It was like 25 minutes. Yeah, but it's because they were actually pulsing people. We were in there by ourselves, and that's a really creepy, eerie house to be by yourself. Like,
yeah. Also, it's one of those houses where if you do end up going through alone, you can get lost really easily, which makes it that much scarier.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a room where I'm like, I don't want to go the wrong way, but I can't figure out my way out, and one of the characters with its props was just like, that way. that way. I'm like, thank you so much, I can't see. And the curtain really did blend in so well. So I was like, I'm really hoping I'm not going into like a boo hole right now.
Right.
But that was super, super creepy and cool.
It smells like wax and...
like melted Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
So we are gonna go try to find some food and maybe check out some Chainsaws and Simpsons. Watch out! He's following me! Nobody cares! I'm getting stalked by this random white man! And he's just following me! Hey! I'm on your side!
I got the artist palette, which is also hard to see.
It's like a churro and different dipping sauces of sweets.
Yeah, dulce de leche, I think chocolate, and Bavarian cream.
It smells delicious. Almost lost our shrimp. Oh my god, it's so spicy.
It's spicy? Wow. It's very spicy. That's a little too spicy even for me. Okay, maybe this will help. Churros.
Okay, just plain churro. My taste buds are dead. Okay, so I'm so glad they brought the Lagoon show back. That was such a piece that we've been missing. So fun fact, a few years ago we did have a Lagoon show and the mechanics behind it got ruined during a hurricane, Florida.
Yeah, thanks hurricanes.
So they brought it back and it's better than ever, so good. Also, we just so happened to catch the skaters outside of Mel come out. This is the first time they've been out all night because of the rain. The ground is finally dry enough, so that also might mean we might see some stilts soon.
That would be exciting.
But I will say, I've seen a lot of complaints about tonight so far about how it's been oversold. Now, if you're looking at the wait times, yes, 30, 45 minutes isn't terrible for an HHN night. But for a premium event like this, I'm gonna be so for real, the lines are excessively long. And yes, they're not selling express passes, but they also don't have disability passes. So if you cannot wait in those lines, this event is pretty hard to do because rarely any line we've seen so far right now at this current time is less than 20 minutes.
Yeah. Honestly, most of them are over 30.
And some have reached almost an hour. So if you cannot do lines, it might just be better to come during a regular operating day. Yes, you might not get the free, well, you definitely won't get the free food, but you'll at least be able to use any kind of accessibility pass you have or express passes.
Yeah.
So it's not a complaint, but it needs improvement.
Yeah, and something that's just good to know.
Yeah, and the thing is, last year they didn't have half, like I think the capacity tripled this year, and you can tell in the wait lines. So definitely something to keep in mind. Hopefully they work out the kinks for next year, but we're gonna try to go find another house and maybe some more snackies. Okay, so I'm gonna be so for real. I did not know there was a stilt walker in this house, and I nearly dropped to the ground. He got me so good.
Nearly.
I was almost on the ground. They got me so good. I was a little sad halfway through the house, and I'm like, oh, we're missing some of the scares because like the pulsing wasn't like too far apart.
Yeah.
But then there were other scares that got me so good. Like, yeah, you might miss some, but you won't miss all. Like, it's not one of those where it's like you either hit them all or you miss them all.
Yeah, that's also just a really beautiful house.
Oh my god, the architect of it all is just stunning, and like I feel like I'm gonna have to go through that so many times to get every little detail because there was some, and honestly that's where some of the scares came in because I was looking at the details, so I wasn't really paying attention to where the boo holes were or where there could be actors. I was like looking at
You're looking up at something and then somebody comes right at your face.
Or you know, a stilt walker just appears. But yeah, really like that house. I think that is one of the most visually stunning houses we've seen.
Yeah.
I still think Grave of the Flesh is probably the best original house so far.
Yeah, probably.
But that one is probably the most beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Off to the next one.
All right, so we are actually in Sting Alley, and there is a bar back here that no one's here.
Yeah, so like if all the bars are busy and you want a good drink, come here.
They didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
But we got a cat's meow.
And I got a Zazzler.
And fun fact about this bar, they do not count for the refillable cups because they come in their own glasses. So just keep that in mind. You will pay full price, but they're cute little cups.
Yeah. All right. Cheers. Yes. Yeah. So we have a bunch of stuff here.
We are, first of all, we can't just say we have a bunch of stuff here and not say where we are. We are at, oh my god, what is this place called?
Louis, but
We were at Louis, but it is FNAF themed. So we got all the food options.
Okay.
First of all, let us just look at him. Look at him. He's so dirty looking. I love it. This is what I've been looking forward to all day, all year. Well, all year is like about 3 days when they announce the menus. Eggs
So all year.
Benedict.
It's an Eggs Benedict sandwich, and Sophia has not stopped talking about it.
I love Eggs Benedict. When we went on our honeymoon, I would not stop eating them every single day. And I also loved when they made Eggs Julia, which had salmon instead of the ham, but like, I'll take it. I love Eggs Benedict so.
And then finally, we have
Crazy work here.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's spaghetti and meatballs on top of pizza.
It's spaghetti and pizza, but why not both?
Right, so that's what it's called. When they announced it, I thought it would be like 2 separate things on one plate.
I wasn't expecting the spaghetti and meatballs pizza.
But I'm kind of excited to try it. I mean, after all, it's free tonight. And if you come to this next year, free sodas. What? No?
It tastes like an Egg McMuffin. Boo!
That's an Egg McMuffin. Did you join the animatronic family?
Maybe. You're gonna hate that.
That's the sweetest thing I've ever eaten.
Told you. He doesn't like sweet, and that's like straight sugar.
This is gonna be interesting to eat. I'm gonna try not to spill on myself. It's
exactly what it tastes like. What it looks like.
I didn't know what to expect, but it's exactly what I expected. I don't know if that even makes sense.
We're gonna keep trekking through in this last hour and get as many things done because we got 5 more to do. I actually screamed so much.
I screamed so much. Like that was like Hollywood level in terms of scares.
Yeah. Now, for reference, we started going to Hollywood a few years ago, so I know there's been some reviews of that prior to that it was not good, but like Hollywood has gotten us like traumatized.
Hollywood has been amazing the past few years.
Yeah.
This house was non-stop scares. And Jason was everywhere.
everywhere, all the different versions. Definitely terrifying, and there's so many double scares, triple scares, so keep your eye out for Jason. Let's go get to our next house.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we just finished house number 7. It was the hatchet and saws and...
Hatchet and chains. I think we forgot to do the intro before we went in, but...
Sorry. We're just trying to get all these out as quick as possible, and the lines are pretty short.
And it's like almost the end of the night.
Yeah.
So,
really quick, if you don't like seeing dead animals, just be weary that there is a dead horse outside of the house.
I hated that part.
The house in its original form, it is beautiful, it is very creative. I just didn't think it was that scary. I did love the scare actor that is out on the porch introducing you to the house though, so that was really cool.
That was really cool. I think the theming's great. It gets a little unhinged towards the end, which can be cool.
I definitely think that's another one we're gonna have to go through again, but it was cool going in by ourselves.
Yeah.
Didn't get as scared though.
Right.
So that's kind of a bummer.
Off to whatever's next.
We're gonna go try to get, we're gonna do Fallout and Gokan real quick. We're gonna try to do those back to back, so we're not gonna film an intro to both, but just know we're doing Fallout and Gokan next. And then we'll do our review all together after that.
All right, let's get over there.
Woo! Okay, so like we said, we finished up with Fallout and Gokan. The lines weren't too bad, and they did build this like covering awning over where the queue is. I'm gonna be so for real, guys. There's no real fans there, so unless they add that, it's still really steamy and moist.
Yeah, I will say though, the line times said they were long, but we got through really quickly.
Really quickly. So that was so great because we have one house left and 15 minutes left. Ooh! Still Walker!
Ooh, okay. Right, so...
so yeah, for Fallout, I don't know anything about the movie or the show. I'm gonna be so for real. The house is pretty, but also I think we got a cast change out because like there wasn't really anyone in there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just not very heavy on performers or if it was just bad timing.
Another stilt walker. Okay, I'm gonna try to film their show moment real quick, but for Gokan, I think that is a stunning original house.
Yeah.
Stunning. But that being said, it wasn't too scary. I think we need to go through it again to get the storyline. So definitely a sleeper hit as well.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Gokan, okay, so the costumes were beautiful, and I thought it was a really cool looking house. Again, like Sophia said, not scary. But Fallout, I've never seen the show. I've never played the game. So I feel like for somebody, just based on what I saw, I feel like for somebody who has seen those and is familiar, it's probably going to be a really cool house. But timing just wasn't on our side, I guess. Not a lot of performers. So loved Gokan, and Fallout is okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna catch up with Sophia and we'll get to, I think, the last house. Okay, so we made it out of the scare zones. We're walking on this long path back to the 4 houses that are back here.
I will say that's probably the biggest killer of time is Fallout and Gokan being in one end of Timbuktu, Guam, and the other 4 being so far away and constantly having to... Some of them do dump out into the same area, but some of them do not, and you have to make your trek all the way back around.
Yeah.
But
we got a lot of steps in tonight.
Yeah, we did. I want to say, hidden gem, Graves' Flesh. Give it a chance. I think that is the sleeper hit of the season. Mm-hmm. It is such a beautiful house, but also the scare actors are so good. My God, I'm getting
that
walked out
light
by
is
this light.
so bright.
Wow.
Okay, here's the thing. So Grave of Flesh is reported as 5 minutes right now.
And it honestly has had the lowest wait time pretty much all night. And honestly, that was probably one of my favorite houses, not only tonight, but also earlier this week.
Yeah.
And we went through almost all the houses this week, and like earlier this week, and that was still one of my favorite ones. So don't sleep on it.
Mm-mm.
And to the scare actors of that house, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, keep it up, seriously. That's one of my favorite houses this year, so...
Yeah, same.
Underrated.
Another thing is, though, yes, we did not take advantage of staying tuned today. And that was our fault because we were under the impression that that was not happening. So we did not come early enough.
Yeah.
So that might have helped our night. But the lines were very long, longer than what they were advertised last year. And the food lines were extremely long. So we're gonna probably come back next year, but definitely hoping for the best for that to change. Okay, sorry it's a little dark, but this is something I need to talk about. I don't know if this is something they told the team members to do, but gosh darn it, I love all the theming in the lines for the operations team members. Like, we went into Jason, they're like, hey, welcome to camp. We just went into WB, hey, welcome Fireflies. Like, I love it. And they were saying that kind of all night, and I at first was like, oh, that's cute, oh, that's funny, like this team member's really, like, no, it's
everybody.
It's everybody. I saw you trip.
Thank you.
But I really love that addition. It adds so much. I don't think they realize how much it adds, but it really does. So yeah. Okay, we were back in the blue light.
Yep, in a soundstage that's completely empty right now.
Completely empty.
And this is another one of those years where they have you going through a soundstage for most of the line, which is really nice if it's hot out or raining.
Yes, but for right now, it's just a lot of extra walking.
Yeah.
All right. Now we'll actually see you at the end of this line for our 10th house. I can't believe in this short amount of time we were able to finish it out. I'm thinking the crowds kind of went down as people started trickling out, or the people who were here earlier and finished. I saw a bunch of people say like, oh, I got here early, finished everything by like 10 and finished all the food by 12:15, so I'm out. So that worked in our favor because we finished everything and I didn't think we could. So last house. Yeah, and honestly, we didn't get as much free food as we wanted, but we did get a lot of food, and that just means
a lot of food.
And that just means we can come back and try more options without worrying about those if we don't want to go. Oh my god,
it got so quiet all of a sudden.
Oh my god,
that was awkward.
I don't want to just yell.
Wait. Okay, so as soon as we walked through, the line just opened, so we didn't need to do all this like back and forth.
No, it didn't just open. We 100% weren't paying attention and just kept doing the zigzags. How embarrassing. Maybe that's why I went quiet, because
we're gonna go in this house. We're gonna have fun.
And we'll see you guys in a second.
All right.
Bye. Okay, first of all, team member count of people laughing at me went up by 5 more people.
It's gone up.
All in that one house. There was one room where someone jumped out and I just looked down the hall and all these scare actors just like, and I just go, why are there so many of you? Some of them got me so good. I'm gonna be so honest though. I don't understand this house. It is so chaotic and crazy, but I don't get it.
I was actually gonna say, I really enjoyed that run through.
I think the run through was fantastic. Do not get me wrong. I just don't get the story.
I don't get the story, but like I feel like I get what was intended to be references more, even though I don't know what those references are, if that makes any sense at all.
I'm gonna be so for real though. Keep an eye on that opening scene because
spoilers.
Some people are really good at standing still. Okay? Do you not breathe? Do you not like shift and wait? Because like I knew I think the exact words I yelled was, wait, you're real? I knew you were real, but you're real?
Yep.
So that was great. That was such a great house to end the night, and we'll catch up with you guys at the front, but we're just gonna soak in some more HHN, but the event has ended, so it's time to go home. We'll see you guys outside.
All right, bye.
All right, and that is a wrap. We are outside the gates now. I did notice on our way out that the potato chip line was still open. I refuse to call them twisted taters if they are not on a stick.
Yeah, so the chef insisted that they were just as good. And yeah, the same basically. He said, but it just doesn't have a stick. And he kept saying that.
Like, rotate it in front of you on a stick. But I'm like, no, I want the stick.
It's not the same. It does have good flavors this year.
I gotta say, I lost all hopes and dreams on twisted taters when they took away the salt and vinegar option.
Although, I think that's back this year.
No, it's the ranch and vinegar.
Ranch and vinegar? Oh, that's different.
It's so different. But we finished the night. This was so much fun. And guess what, guys? Next week, actually no, in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Well, next week we're leaving on a road trip, which we will take you guys along with us. But in 2 weeks, we will be going to Halloween Horror Nights in California, and we're taking you guys with us, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how the houses that we have here compare over there, because sometimes they make them a little different, a little bit spicier.
Yeah,
but
so
also,
now that we've done everything here, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out there. Also, their Terrifier house is, I guess, a little bit different.
And also, they have different originals, and they have an extra IP that we don't have. They have Poltergeist and a Terror Tram. So thank you guys so much for joining us here at La Vida Sofia. If you want to see more theme park or travel content, please like, comment, and subscribe. We are a theme park and travel vlog after all, and we will see you guys next time.